combos were a little light. Nice. Sup, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart. This is Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo, and today I am playing more hard mode. Yeah, I put myself in a bit of a precarious position in the community speedrun tournament by basically, let's just face it, I basically threw at the very end of that match, and as a result, I'm potentially having to go through multiple rounds of the hard level inverses in order to get to the part that everyone is looking forward to. So I've actually already done my first match in that level. You will see tomorrow if there's going to be a second over on twitch.tv/puzzlespeedrun. And in the event there is a second, I am going to prepare for that in today's show. So if you want to see some good old-fashioned competition with CPUs that can barely handle the ever higher gravity, then by all means stick around for a few hours, dudes.
Dude.
And there might be some competition in the community Discord server for it too, because several players are going to be on the verge of elimination from the annual tournament. 4 players are slated to be gone from the tournament after this weekend. I think it's the bloodiest of the entire weekend. So there's gonna be some stakes on the line for this weekend's action in the tournament. So there might be competition in more ways than one. But well, I am most certainly ready for a little bit of a break, and this week is certainly comes with a good time for me to take a break. I'm actually getting an entire week off from work next week, so I'll be able to catch up on stuff. And there's certainly a bunch of things that need catching up on. Feel free to recommend any sort of things I should focus on first in the comments, dudes.
Dude!
Hey, Lucy Bookie, sup, dude? Welcome to everyone that is watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick. There's a place you can stream, and there's a chance you can find me there. You know, maybe one day I'll stop teasing the joystick account and actually create it, or someone else beats me to it. I don't know, I mean, let me see that's something feasible. Okay, maybe not the joystick one. Yeah, I think the joystick. I think the joystick streams will have to wait. Oh, hey, Wizard, what's up, dude?
Dude.
Man, I don't know how people tend to live enough life in order to yap about their daily lives on each stream, because quite frankly, there's not a whole lot that I do. I mean, my normal day tends to consist of working, eating, playing games, sleeping. That's basically it. And while I'm working, I'm watching various YouTube videos of reacting to people playing games or various documentaries, and quite frankly, all that stuff goes in one ear out the other. So I have like no, I have like no real memory of anything I watch that or anything around me, really. That I just don't have much to talk about. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I don't tend to consume any sort of works of fiction. I don't even read that many books. So I don't have any sort of entertainment to really share in with other dudes. I mean, the only game I'm really the only other game I'm really playing nowadays is Uma Musume Pretty Derby, and really we can just talk about polls and such from now until the cows come home. But even I don't do all that. I don't wail like plenty of people in the game do. So I just don't have a lot to talk about. So let's just get into it. Not dawdle too much longer. I mean Twitch will yell at me if I idle for too long anyway. So let's see here. Oh, is that a legitimate Rumble viewer? I'm starting to wonder because I kept running into nothing but bots. Welcome Arturo on Rumble. What's up, dude? Hopefully we're dealing with some real dudes.
Dude!
Because, yeah, Kick and Rumble tend to be infiltrated by bots no matter where I look. So I can never wonder, like, who's real and who's not. Ooh. Dead internet theory is coming up on us fast.
That's no good.
And something else that's gonna come up fast is the Tetris attack action. It's coming your way right now. So, the tournament matches. My next tournament match is, depending on how the result from tomorrow's match plays out. It's been done, but I'm not going to say anything else about it. But I'm going to be set to play in the versus mode, this above level in front of me, the hard level. Not doing it 5 times in a row. Mind, but if I want to measure my consistency, I'll play it 5 times in a row as fast as I can. And who knows? Maybe we'll get a world record today. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. I've got time before Twitch gets angry at me, so let's go ahead and get this started. Yeah, this is a category meant for consistency. They'll just do one run on this level, and then reset and try it again. And do that 5 times for all the back to back jacks. How does that sound? Hey, Paisy Queen's up, dude.
Dude!
Alright, here we go. First run of the day, coming at ya! Make sure my timer will cooperate. Right now!
Prepare to battle!
Got Erica from Pokemon Puzzle League here, covering the timekeeper duties as was requested at the end of last week's show. And if you want to change the look of the timer yourself, then by all means come on over to Twitch. Hang out in the chat, chat it up for building up more points, more of those sardine points.
Sardines!
And if you get 1,000 of those, oh, hey, that's a 10.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
So if you get 1,000 of those sardine points,
Sardines!
then you can change up the look to currently a Pokemon Puzzle character of your choosing. Or maybe a certain love fairy from a certain banned Twitch game that I've streamed on YouTube before. That's not completely out of left field. You can do that if you're into that, you freak. Where's the freak?
You have been infected with the freak.
There's the freak. What a freak she is. Honestly, between her and Nimmy Nightmare, I'm not sure who I would call as my quote-unquote Oshi anymore. Used to have someone who was more of a VTuber Oshi, but she graduated nearly 5 years ago. These graduations weren't much of a thing back in the day. That should tell you everything you need to know about who I'm talking about. Oh, jeez. This stage is really going nowhere. So yeah, this is how the hard mode will play out. You're trying to get 6 lines of garbage on most of these foes as fast as you can make them. So I like making an early combo like this, turn it into an X4 chain, and eventually these foes will go down in 15 seconds or less. You start falling short of that garbage threshold from making combos and chains is when things really start hitting the fan. Is that enough? Not even close. Let's make a little bit extra here, just to be sure. And stages like that really show how hard it is to beat this overall, to beat this level in under 7 minutes on any given run. But if you want to compete at the highest level of this category, you absolutely must win every level in under 7 minutes. And hey, that smell! There is a smell from that hookbill. The later stage opponents do raise their stacks a bit aggressively. You sometimes get away with a bit more. Hey gamers, sup dude?
Dude?
Is that good? That should be, but that's gonna take a little while for Evil Piranha Plant to recognize it. Okay, jeez. Look at how I had to stack the combos to keep Piranha Plant topped off. Like making 4 combos will send a 3 wide garbage block. The field is 6 blocks wide. So you really can't be spamming 4 in a row combos like that. Even though they are pretty easy to do. Gotta get very creative with how you make your combos. I might have to do something similar here. Really? That's gonna be a problem. Man, that is not gonna be under 7 minutes. Jeez. Oh well, that's still a really good start though. 702 wins a bunch of races. Now keep an eye on those transitions, because as part of this hard ×5 category, as for all of the runs on our community leaderboards with multiple level runs, I must wait for the game to fully fade to white and start fading to black before I hit the reset combination and move on to the next level. Because otherwise I ain't gonna know that the level is done. If I do not do that, the run is entirely invalid. So if it ends up not happening, by all means, dudes, call me out on it.
Dude!
But for me, generally, it's just a matter of waiting for all of the in-game graphics to disappear from the fade to white. That's usually enough for my purposes. I'll say that might be enough for my purposes too. Unfortunate that Poochie here got to the garbage clear, but really, what can you do? At the end of the day, you're just trying to send stuff as fast as you possibly can. If they just happen to have the right timing for the garbage clear, then so be it. And here's a bunch of 4 combos with a bunch of chains. Are you gonna start another chain? Really? Ah! 9 lines! You should normally have to send 6 to any given stage here in this level. Why 9? Jeez. That was very rude. Oh, this one's pretty neat. You play these levels enough, and the random layouts you get don't appear to be not so random. Some of them become a bit familiar. That one I've seen a few times before. I'll have that feeling a few more times in each run because of the soft resetting I'm doing between levels. Okay, I have definitely screwed the pooch on this one. Bit of a straggle to the finish, but that's still more than enough for sub 7-minute pace. That's basically what I need to average in order to beat the current record. that is held by the Beefin 314. Beefin is one of the really good players, like myself. Consistency that Beefin has in this level. Has few peers. Oh, that's gonna be the 12? Okay. Okay, there we go. Gonna be entering the Cave of Wickedness here at around 423. This would be significant on the next hardest level, the secret hardest level, because all of these opponents would learn how to make chains. Unfortunately, Hookbill and Naval Piranha Plant are not quite there yet, so as soon as you top them off, they're probably not going to be fast enough to get to much of anything else, and they will go down pretty smoothly. Kamek, though, does start to be a problem. Okay, that's not bad. That should be enough. No, 8 lines, but that's why I keep making combos after the initial chain's done. Like those small little garbage blocks don't tend to make the screen shake very much. That leads to these opponents losing relatively quickly. Barely had time for that 5 chain. I hope the extra combos are enough here. You're down to row 2. Jeez. Get some help.
Get some help.
Golly. Told you Kamek starts being a problem. Surely Bowser will be a bit of a problem too. Although we call this one Gentle Bowser. Because the hardest Bowser tends to be even worse. Rude. This one is certainly... This one's being a lot more rude than I remember Bowser getting. I haven't done enough. Also, when has Bowser been in position to lose yet?
Give up?
The heck? How did that... Oh, whatever. Alright, I think that was right. You can look at it later if it's not. Although I haven't looked at the run I did to close out last week's show either.
Give up?
So I might not. Anyway. Okay, that looked excessive at first, but the combos were a bit on the light side. So, I don't mind that chain going as big as it did. If I just got 15 seconds every single stage, I would average like 6:48 for the run. And that would be... way more than enough. Alright, any minute now. Oh yeah, these foes try to scroll from the bottom to the top. Oh, they have no time for any of it, dude.
Dude!
Reminds me. Try to keep track of potential. YouTube Shorts moments. This reminds me that I have more that I need to create this weekend for the YouTube feed. Fortunately, with having a week off from work this coming week, I will be able to take as much time as I need in order to do just that. Apparently working on my game might be a bit of a priority if I end up advancing and moving on to the next opponent, who the next projected opponent, someone I've actually lost to in competition before, which doesn't happen all that often. There aren't that many players in the tournaments that I have lost to. That was about as good as I was going to get that. And of course, wasn't enough. Wow, a chain from the second tier of transforming garbage. Rude. Jeez. This was the slowest exit out of the first half yet, and yet it could lead to my fastest time yet. You just never know. This game is random as all hell. That was nice, though. Why are you down to row 2? Excuse me?
What?
Man. Make it make sense, game. Though at this point I need to start moving on to some better material soon, because these same jokes over many years of speedrunning these games, I started in 2013, starting to get old. What in the world do you want from me here? Do that. You're gonna get that little combo, and then what? That's what I thought. That is what I thought, Hookbill. You are too slow. And I've got these random little clips that play after certain things I say, like that dude.
Dude?
Keeps coming up. I need one of... I've got like a bunch of video files I play to source those. I am definitely going to need one recording of Sonic from Smash Brothers doing "Is you're too slow" taunt. That would make for a good little reaction image. Ooh, that was neat. Hold up. Hold up. That one might need to flip it, reverse it for that one. That was completely worth it. That's a 10. And I may need to just put in the Ice Cream Man clip just to make that short work. We done? Oh, you're down to row 3. Of course you are. And of course you're gonna get a chain off of the garbage, because of course you're a jerk. Can we not, please?
Give up?
Jeez. That's ridiculous. Cheese and crackers, my dude.
Dude?
Maybe I'll be more accurate than say cheese and crackers. Or is that clip not coming up either?
Give up?
Maybe my captions are broken. Or maybe my microphone's broken. Either or. I mean, I do have a throne.com account where you can put funding towards getting me a better microphone, if that is something that you would like to see from the channel. If you want me to get better stuff to be more entertaining for you dudes.
Dude?
It is certainly an option, and I'm not sure if I've been shilling myself out enough. Because I do have several ways that you can support me. I mean, I can take memberships on YouTube. I can take subscriptions on Twitch. I think I have some subscriptions on Rumble enabled. Oh, I'm not sure how. And maybe there's something on Kick that's enabled or something. I can never tell with some of these other platforms that I don't use other than for streaming too. But I've got those. I've got a Patreon where you can get a sneak peek at all of my future streaming ideas. You can also get previews of. You can get the videos that I do make once I start making them. Those will come out on Patreon before they make it anywhere else. That includes the videos I am planning for how to play these games and how to speedrun these games. I've been meaning for years to show off how to speedrun these games in a more digestible form. And like one, I never thought about it until a few years ago, and ever since I haven't had much time for it with all the things I'm putting into towards running the community tournaments. Really? Okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. Like, honestly, if I'm averaging 7 minutes a run, I'm probably fine for the tournament. If I'm averaging around 720-ish, I'm probably fine. Then again, I don't have all of the data for the past tournaments compiled on how to exactly how everyone has done in that department. And well, I'm working on that too. If I didn't have enough things on my plate. Sheesh. That was not a very cooperative Raven. And yeah, I'm trying to go back through all of our past tournament results since our community started hosting tournaments in 2016, and log all of those. Results. So that way we can have some sort of database to be able to reference our matches. You know, maybe even make a little website to look up all those results. I don't know. Sounds like a pretty neat idea. I think the execution of it is still several years away. Speaking of things several years away, I am several years away of being competent on this naval piranha planes. Holy! Get out of here, my dude.
Dude!
I knew what I was doing wrong there. Might be ending the chains too early. I might be identifying like I'll be honest, I'm not really counting the garbage that I'm making. So just doing things by vibes, mostly is how I have made my way through speedrunning these games over the years. As it is practically impossible for me to count and chain at the same time. Alright, we good? Nice!
Give up?
There we go. There's a 10 I can get behind. Although overall world record is out of reach by this point. As the individual level record is 6:14. 6:14.
Give up?
I think it's 6:14 by our speedrun defending champion Yoshi, who has like all of the individual level records. So it is gonna take a while to get to that kind of consistency. Oh, this is so not good. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That just ended up being like the exact amount needed for that particular moment. Let's see, what am I doing here? I guess this is where I always gravitate to, and I never know how to follow it up. I probably do just need something different. Where's my hydration? Ugh. Alright. Need to remember to hydrate more. I had enough doctors yell at me to not drink, I'm not drinking enough water. Oh, that is not what I needed. Well, it is what I needed. It is just what I needed. How about it? What am I doing here? Nice catch. No combos, though. Why did I do that? Ugh. Losing it. I am losing it. That sort of implied that I had it in the first place, and I'm not sure I ever did. Not sure I ever had it. I spent all of this time doing speedruns like this. Like I spent the better part of like in a couple of months I'll be on 13 years of doing mostly these speedruns, these types of games. Who knows, I might be in need of doing something different sooner rather than later. If I have any hope of doing this kind of thing more often for you dudes.
Dude?
Because honestly, you dudes are the real MVPs for sticking around for these runs, because the casual audience isn't really watching these. So I cannot help but be super appreciative of everyone that does tune into these runs. Ugh. break. Ravens like that are certainly not going to allow me to do these runs all that well. Is there another blue underneath? There is. So pivot to that. And that should be an 11? No, 13. Cool. Cool beans. Like, yeah, world record's done, like, now. I still have 3 stages to go. That just goes to show how random this level is, and it shows just how crazy consistent you can get. Stop it. Why are you down to row 2? Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Jeez. Let's see if this works now. Cheese and crackers.
You little shit.
Sheesh. This game, I swear. This run's looking like the worst of the bunch. That is not the right thing. Okay. Can I stall that out enough? More or less. I more or less did. Otherwise, I think Kamek was going to get pilled onto a different match that would have cleared the garbage. That would have made me pretty sad. Let's see. Good. Hey!
We did it!
Alright, nice Bowser to close it out. Sure. Alright, that wasn't terrible. That was kind of fine. Like, the times were a bit all over the place. None of them were under 7 minutes, though. I am going to want to change that. I am most certainly going to want to do a hard run, at least, that gets under 7 minutes, because that is the kind of standard I know I can hit for myself. So I'm probably going to need to get loose a little bit and get warmed up a bit more. So let me take a few minutes to breathe and get loose, and on the other side of the break, I'll get back to this grind and get on with another batch of runs. So, Twitch dudes, I'll see you in 3 minutes. And one for Jenny the Wimps on YouTube. That's a bit misleading. I think OBS updated the look of the audio mixers, the audio mixer recently. And I kinda wish they had kept it so that Oh wait, no, I know what they're doing. No, I know what they're doing with this UI. They changed up the icons to whether they put next to the mute button for muting an audio track, audio source they call it in this software. They put next to it a button for whether or not you listen to the audio yourself instead of it just playing on stream. So I think I got confused by that button being there. Anyway, I need to get up a bit. Oh, my fat ass just can't tolerate sitting for such long periods of time. I do that enough at work as is. So I should be standing up more, but standing up is not the gamer position. That's not the traditional gamer position. Although, I will say, when I was doing warm-ups for my match that's about to be shown tomorrow, I was getting faster times while I was walking on my treadmill than I was sitting still. So, hell if I know what I'm doing. Alright, dudes, we are back to some Tetris Attack. And before I get the next series of runs going, I want to see if I can find a way to fix this. Because if I hold my hand out in the wrong way, it disappears. So, let's see how I can potentially tweak the sensitivity of this. Let's see here. Ooh. It's a bit weird. Let's see here. Yeah, this green screen is pretty strong. What if I did this?
Huh?
Oh, that doesn't look right. You can still kind of see things like phase in and out of the background. And I've been like fighting the lighting situation in here for the entire time I've moved into this house. I'm wondering, there is different lighting I can use to make this a little better. Well, it might just have to be this. One of these options. That still doesn't seem completely right. That looks weird. Still making some things phase out of existence. Especially my thingies. So like this is a normal lighting situation I've got here, and I have a bit of I'm a bit sensitive to the cool bright lights, the cool white bright lights, as opposed to the more traditional sepia tone warm lights. that I've got on right now. I tend to get a lot of headaches when I make the lights like this, even though it's probably better overall for how the lighting looks. Like I tend to get headaches within like a couple hours of those lights being on, so I am not a fan. So how would I potentially fix that? Or did that fix it? No. What's this? Oh yeah, it's most certainly this gain. That's taking out a bunch of this. Indeed it is, Rana, indeed. What's up, dude?
Dude?
Yeah, you can see how pale. You can see how, not how pale, how dark it otherwise gets. Let's not do that.
Dude?
Although this is like making things phase out of existence more often, which is a bit weird. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right though if I have the virtual green screen turned off. I don't have a, well, I do have a box. I do have a box to put my full camera in, but it's not as big. I can't fit it as well in this space, and I'm about to like rework this entire space anyway, so I'm not.
Space.
Thank you, Tim Curry. So I'm not in a rush to make little tweaks to how that all this works, because I'll rework the whole thing later. I might put some time into it this coming week to do that, since I will have such a big block of time to myself. Although I'm probably going to use that time to reorganize my hard drives more, so that way I'll be more ready when I'm actually prepared to edit my tutorial series videos down. But at this point, it still feels like months and months away. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, dudes.
Dude?
I've got a game of Tetris Attack to play, so let me keep playing it. Hard reset the console this time. And let's get this next batch of 5 runs going. And that's gonna start. Hold on, let me manipulate this. Blink, 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 Mississippi. Oh, I had the. Okay, I got the stage I want. Oh, I got things rearranging.
Because this is gonna be really loud.
Kaboom!
That thing's rearranging on my broadcast software. That is not how that needs to go. Let's try this again. Maybe I can still manipulate the start of this. Maybe? Blink, 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 Mississippi.
Prepare to battle!
Those blinks are constant, by the way. And if you pay attention to them and press start in the right window, you can get very smelly stages like that. Sometimes I can finish that stage in 8 seconds. But the blinking pattern is not consistent in like where in the random number generator you start at when you boot the game. The main menu is scrambling things way too fast to get that consistent start every time, but I do like getting that 8 to 9 second start whenever I can get it. It certainly does add some leeway into how these opening stages go. Only I could reliably do it in a race situation. Really? I sent 6 lines. I'm so good at sending 6 lines in this level. There are plenty of occasions where you need 7 lines. Those occasions will make me cry every time. On the inside, mind, because I don't really shed that many tears nowadays unless I'm laughing my ass off. Certainly must mean there's something wrong with me, because after years of trying to laugh my ass off, I'm still a fat ass. Got a lot more weight to laugh off. I am trying to get more disciplined with my eating, though. I think I'm just eating too much while I'm at home. So this week will end up being a pretty good test for whether I am capable of controlling myself while I'm at home. So, although my mother does tend to cook up some mean things, that stuff tends to be pretty hard to resist. Also, I didn't make more than a 2 chain on that 11-second stage, so any set of rules that any of us will prescribe for how to do these stages, you kind of just throw them out the window at times. Doesn't always matter. I definitely did not need to do it that way. Whatever. Why are you down that low again? Really? I am handling this terribly. Honestly, no, to be real about that, I've been sitting on my butt for so long, I don't have much of an ass to laugh off. I do have quite the protruding gut, though. I can't laugh my gut off, should be the saying I should be going with, because I don't have any more ass to laugh off. Ugh, what am I doing here? That's not complete. Or I can just get a smelly piranha plant anyway. Okay. Okay, game. One of these days you will make it make sense. What am I doing here? Try and set up some good stuff happening below. That is not quite right. Still 5 lines, though. That was a very generous Kamek. Didn't really start up too much trouble either. Ugh! Need to, like, completely... Ugh! So, things might be flying up in my nose. I need to, like, completely... rework how my nose works and everything.
All right!
I need some sort of, I don't know, I might need some sort of nasal surgery in the future. I don't know. Got a bunch of things wrong with me. No time and no real money to go see a doctor and get it all figured out.
I'm ready.
Alright, what next? Sure. Why did I do that? That should be fine then? Alright. Alright, I guess. I guess this is fine. I wanted a 4-chain there. And I needed it. I wanted a 4-chain, I needed a 4-chain. I lost like 10 plus seconds of... Ugh. Golly. Hard to pinpoint one little thing that can waste a bunch of time on a particular stage, but that stage sure found the thing I needed to do. The thing I could not pull off. It's refreshing though. It does feel pretty good to be able to know what you're doing wrong every time, because the feedback for this game is otherwise very lackluster. One of the things that really keeps this series back from being better is the lack of feedback on like what specific moves you could have done better. I'm hoping my tutorial series will be able to help with some of that. Have it be like one permanent place for people to refer to, and like, here's how to do this stuff. Here's how you make these combos. Here's how you arrange these combos. Here's how you make some lag chains happen. There are certainly some artistic places you can go with these games, and I can only hope that the years of experience I've had with these games can help reveal a little bit more of that art. Probably one of the things I've been best known for throughout this series is how creative I have made combos. Of course, you guys one more line. Unfortunately, my boomer.
Shield your ears, because this is going to be really loud.
Kaboom!
My boomer aging has kept me from being as fast all the time as I would like to be. I certainly not doing as well as I used to, really. And it does not help that I am officially on the wrong side of 39 turning 40. Ugh. That exhausts me just thinking about that, dudes.
Dude!
Why are you still here, sir? Apparently that's not the only thing that's gotten me exhausted lately. Perhaps I was in more of a dire need of my break from my day job than I initially estimated. Come on. Such a goofy goober there. Oh, wait. It's clear I haven't slept well either. Ugh. Ugh. You better go to sleep, dudes.
Dude!
I'm sure my late night escapades of playing Uma Musume in my bed have not helped matters either.
Give up?
Sometimes I just can't. Sometimes I'll get to a point where I can't get all that productive here at my desk. I just gotta lay down and fool around in my bed upstairs. Suppose though,
Give up?
if I ever got around to doing subathons for the Twitch channel, that I would actually make use of the couch that's behind me. Be able to sleep in that on camera. During the events. Why are you chaining Bumpty? Get out. Why are you comboing, chaining, whatever? Why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting space? Jeesh. It's weird. It's weird. Depending on whose perspective you look at, these characters really had no business appearing in this game. Of course, Intelligent Systems, who made the original Fairy puzzle game that turned into this. Didn't think the fairies would sell all that well. So they borrowed the Yoshi's Island characters from Nintendo and went nuts with the Tetris theming. And I've heard interviews where I've read about interviews where like the lead developers on the project were always intending for those fairies to be placeholder characters for another franchise's IP to come in. Yeah, might as well just go for this 8-chain. Look at the lack of combos here. Oy oy oy. Oy oy oy. Feels like I am losing a step here. Ah! That is not the chain I was hoping I would make. Oh, come on. I'm feeling like I'm feeling current day LeBron James at the moment. Feels like I have lost a step or two. How's that look? Alright, that was just bad timing. Or unfortunate timing. It's hard to really count on these foes being in any particular place in any particular moment. Like, you're kind of just like spraying and praying that these attacks will land timely and lead to their imminent demise. Is that good? Alright, that's fine. It was 7 lines, it was good enough. Ugh. It's only run 3? Like this run's been going a lot longer than it has. How does that look? How does that work for you? You like that? You like that? You like that? I don't know if I grabbed the clip of that football player Kirk Cousins saying that. Ooh, that is awful. This is starting from the top, and my ability to build from that was heavily impaired. Why are you down to row 3? Man, I am not feeling this right now. I'm hoping that this batch is not it for the night, but if I'm gonna keep playing like this, then I am gonna be increasingly glad that I don't actually have to play in a live match tomorrow. That felt okay.
Give up?
Decent close to the run, at least. I am slipping by like several seconds per stage compared to my peak in this category from last week.
All right!
It's certainly noticeable. Well, you dudes may not be noticing it. I am most certainly feeling it. I did not want that 2-chain. And it will not matter. Not much. Mm. I think one thing can be certain, though. The next session that I have with this next week will most certainly not feel this tiring, because I will actually get good sleep this time. And I mean, like, I'm serious. I tend to I tend to be very awful with sleep during the week. Because with all the things I'm trying to get in with the tournament stuff, making sure all of the videos from each match get uploaded in a timely fashion. I need to remember to get the rest of last week's matches scheduled while I'm thinking about it. Oh, man. Right now, this one is not it. I had a better plan for that. Okay. Went for the 4 combo to clear the garbage instead of taking the match that was right there. These foes are certainly interesting like that. Oh boy. Oh no, you're down to row 2. Get out of here. Of course. Oh boy, am I not playing well, dudes.
Dude!
If something does not change in the next like 10 or so minutes I have left with this run, I am just gonna call it, because you dudes expect a certain level of play and deserve a certain level of play, and I am not bringing that certain level of play today. Like sometimes you just gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Right now, I am not in a particularly good place, dudes.
Dude!
Yeesh. Ugh. Starting to miss sub 5-minute entries into the Cave of Wickedness. Would be a problem on V hard. Much less on this hard level. I am just not in it to win it. Says as he makes a 9 combo. And then gets hit with a garbage clear, because that's what it feels like half of these foes have been doing tonight. There is a certain mental energy I need to bring to this run to be competent in it, and I do not have it. I absolutely do not have it. But I would be negligent to not just at least finish this attempt. just play this out, see where it goes, and then I can make a more informed decision on whether or not I actually want to stop. I don't know, I might be like heading to bed early tonight. Where did I think I was gonna go with that, dude?
Dude!
I really do need to get some help.
Get some help.
Ugh. Ugh. Need to hydrate more. That might be part of my problem. I need more liquid. Alright, does that help at all? Oh, do not get there. Okay.
Give up?
Sheesh. What an uncooperative asshole. Alright, this is the last shot, game. This is the last shot to get me energized for a potential grind.
Give up?
If I am gonna grind it out to this run better be amazing. Here we go. Okay, not helpful. That could be enough. Alright. Alright, at least that 8 combo at the end was enough to get Lakitu topped off. Bit of a slow start, but that pace is most certainly workable. Oh, this stage is workable? I can never remember how it is I want this stage to play out, although that's typically the result of it. This Bumpty, like, whoever tends to get super low there, that's a stage I've played out more than a few times and remembered how I played it out. I don't think this one has, but that certainly has some good things going for it. Okay. 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 Something's cooking here. This I can get behind. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, there's some gas here. Don't know if this means, making the chains bigger is helping. Like, maybe it is. Like, big chains in general will get you safely through these stages. I do tend to aim just a little bit higher. Does that work? Oh, why are you down that low? Hey, 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 hey! Stop that! Why are you that low, dude?
Dude!
Oh, this is not the downer I need right now. That run was looking like something special before that happened. I guess I'll have this. Nope. Ah. Ah. How about that? Okay. Okay. Taking me some time to make those formations, but when I do make those arrangements, they do look very pretty. Definitely. Appreciate them looking very pretty. Don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay. Alright. Alright. That one I needed a bigger chain for. That is fine. Guess we'll do this. Chain, arrange the combo, and nice. Alright. Alright. Alright, game. I see what you're trying to do here. I'm not ready to fall for it yet. This was like one bad stage away from being on unbelievable pace. How about that? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. How will 2 more of those look? You can kind of do the math and figure out the pace of this particular hard portion, but I'm not particularly looking to do the math right now. Woo! That smell! Okay. Okay, hold up. Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. Man, it really was just that Plark, wasn't it? Yeah, I probably needed that.
We did it!
Okay. Okay. There's something. There's something I might be able to work with.
Huh?
Yeah, I was legitimately one bad stage away from flirting with a personal best. No, I wonder if I am hitting my stride now. It takes me a couple hours at times to warm up, so let's see if I'm warmed up here. Let's take another break here and see if I have gotten things revved up enough to do some good runs for once. So, Rich Dudes, I will see you in 3 minutes. And one for Jane the Wimps on YouTube. Alright, that's the thing I needed. Okay. Alright. Alright, I am certainly capable of that. I am certainly capable of... I certainly am capable of that every time. I think my match against Yashi in the winners quarterfinals of the tournament showed that I can turn it on when I need to. Perhaps I just haven't felt the urgency yet. Oh, let me phase into the background again. Oh, legs. Hard chicken legs of mine. They really are like drumsticks in the thighs. Like thick thighs, itty bitty feet. That's basically my chicken legs. So, they tend to need a bit to get their circulation going. Let me try another thing while I'm here. Because I tend to keep my ceiling light like somewhat covered up. Because I could actually reach up and touch my ceiling with my arm at less than close to a 90-degree angle. I do wonder if there is a height I could jump and actually bump my head on the ceiling, even at my physical shape. It's a really, really low ceiling. So, the ceiling light tends to shine behind me, and you can get this shine from the light back there. Like, what if I turn it off? What if I turn this light off? How much does this natural lighting carry me? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, this is not very good at all. Let's not do that again. I'm gonna shield the light from the top of my head. So that way it doesn't look as bad when I attempt this third batch of runs here. Let's bring every dude back.
Dude!
In from the break. And that last attempt gave me a little bit of much needed juice. So let's see if I can get any squeeze out of it. Let's try 5 more of these runs, back to back to back to back to back. And they're gonna start right now. No, they're not. I kinda need a timer to have an idea how they're going, and I still have focus on my broadcast software. I don't know what hotkey seems to be taking with my timer software, but whatever. Next run. Right now.
Prepare to battle!
Okay. That middle had something promising. Ugh. I had something promising there and I put like the wrong thing in. Oh, maybe that's gonna be like part. Maybe that should be part of my gimmick. To where I get so pasty white that I will partially phase in and out of existence. Because I am very white. There's plenty of... I believe there is plenty of ginger in my ancestry. So that and my many years of being indoors playing lots of video games has made my skin incredibly white. Perhaps we should just make that part of the lore. And I am bright and I am white and I will phase out of existence because I am part ghost. Oh wait, this stage I love. This stage I love playing. That one tends to play pretty well. Does better on V-Hard though. Okay, what have I got here? That him. That enough? Oh, oh, beautiful. Oh, oh, almost made me pre, dude.
Dude!
Yeah, okay. Bit excessive, but that's all I had to work with. Oh, let's do this. Ah. That did not play out exactly how I wanted it. Of course you're down that low. Really? Oh well. This first run's still kind of nuts heading into the cave. So the spirits are not completely downed yet. Let's grab you. Ah. Not ideal. But Hookbill was out of position to do much of anything else, so it turned out fine. Like, that's just how most of these hard mode opponents will behave. Like, as soon as you get them topped off with garbage, they will simply run out of time. Let's do that. How are we feeling about those apples? There we go. Not super cooperative from the piranha plant, but I followed up with enough combos to make it happen. Is this Kamek actually cooperative? Sure is! Okay! Okay! I don't think this is on... I don't think this is in position for anything amazing, but... this is still kind of amazing. My PP is 626, so I have no shot at doing that, if that's what you're wondering. Be good.
Alright!
Okay. 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 Where was this against Yoshi? Okay. Okay. Now that's something I can work with. Hold up.
I'm ready!
I definitely love being within 10 seconds of a personal best on a random run. Oh, I haven't done enough. Crud. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, it'll work. That was not super cooperative, though. Is there anything I can do here to make that up? That might work. That might be helping. Stop making the random matches, please. This is a speed run. Trying to speed here. Means you need to, well, you don't need to run. You just need to sit there and take it. Oh, I don't like this. I mean, kind of like do my own makeshift combo situation. That kind of works out. I think I said this earlier. If I average 15 seconds a stage throughout each one of these runs, I would average a time around 6:48, which is still pretty freaking fast.
You have been infected with the freak.
That is not how I need that to go, but alright. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, that should have gotten worse. I got an 8 combo, then what? Wow, I went, like, everywhere in a stupid amount of time to set that up. I did not need that many swaps to make that 8 combo. I don't know if nerves are getting in the way now. Wanted the 5 chain. Couldn't grab the right thing to do it. Not that I needed much more than what I got, but it's fine. It is most certainly fine. Okay. Very inventive way to get that chain. But I almost like have to go bigger in order to beat this late game. So maybe that's just the thing I should be practicing. Just go big late. Sure. Oh, you are very low. Uh-oh. Hold up. No. Ah, row 2. Row 2, dude. What do you want me to do with that? Sheesh. That was very rude. That would be a maze if I can pull a sub 7 out of this. That's not bad though. Alright. Alright, I guess with these opponents I can afford to take the time to make the fancy lag chains. What about here? That is not precisely how I needed that to go, but I got enough. Feel like Kamek or Bowser will punish me for that. So, I just need to go bigger with the chain. There's a 9 combo here. And... No, why? Wait. But why? How did I even make that? Whatever. Whatever. This can still sub 7, even after all that. But it probably needs to start with something like this. Sure.
I'm
Alright,
ready.
that's fine. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Give me 3 more of those, and I think I would be in business. It's not just individual level glory
I'm ready.
that I'd be looking for here. That world record does kinda loom large. But it may not loom in charge for much longer if I keep playing like this. Like these, like this is not necessarily a main category that people play. There aren't that many runs of it. But the people that have done runs are very, very much competent. Like the top of this leaderboard is literally the Beefin314, FFR Pro 21, and me. We are 3 of the best to ever do it. As much as I don't necessarily care to toot my own horn, I do need to do better recognizing when I'm not an imposter. Like, imposter syndrome is certainly a real thing to worry about. Well, that looks good. Whew, okay, that could have gone worse if a Wiggler had gotten just that one more move. So far, so fine. That was neat. I didn't do enough, though. Oh, that last combo did it. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure that should have been rescued like that. Alright. We roll with it. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one gets fun. Sometimes. That in. Cool. Oh, there we go. Woo! That came down pretty fast. All right. Oh, okay then. Oh, I hate this stage. I usually know what this means for V-Hard. And it's... yeah. Yeah. I hate that stage. Points always go that kind of low. Ugh. That's so tough to deal with. Like, I know how much I need to send for that specific layout. And I can never seem to find it all in the amount of time that I need to. Oh, the combos are bad. So make some more. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is still looking good heading into the cave. It's 421 blaze it. It's not quite the right ring to it. Oh well. Let's do this. Is that enough? And got it. Okay. Okay. These 13s keep up. Hold up. That's all I gotta say. Okay then. That's pretty good. No, don't do that. Okay. Dang it. Oh, one line away from amazing. Still fine though. Still very much fine. What am I doing here? I don't like any of these options. Really? Sure. Okay. Still a lot of room to play with for sub 7 on this segment, so I am very much on a good pace. Depending on where you are in the world, that tends to be forbidden word. What do you mean you had time for that?
All right!
Ugh! Feels like so much time given away at the end. Oh man. That's a bummer. Still 2 more segments to play with. And if I play to the level
I'm ready.
I was playing for most of this run, I am certainly more than capable of closing this out. That was never going to work. Like, there was just nothing for me to do about that. I would have had to make the chain much bigger than I normally would to avoid that garbage clear. Doesn't usually make a lot of sense. I probably need that. Yeah. That felt fine. I'm making 5 chains and occasionally still winning in 12 seconds. 12 seconds in a race situation is low-key amazing. I should just go for that. Stop! Why are you doing that? Ugh. Going the wrong way, game. Trying to go faster, not slower. Get out of the way, dude.
Dude!
Let's see here. Sure. Ow. Oh, how am I only sending enough to draw these foes into their garbage clears? Let's see. That's what I always go for, and I always flub it right there. Ah, no! How do I keep doing that? Ugh, man. These runs bring me down again. I gotta get like 10 seconds the rest of the way, which means I gotta do something stupid. No opportunity for stupid here. Annoying. I need opportunities for stupid fast chains. Means I got to amp myself up to do some crazy stuff. There might be something here. Oh, why are you that low? Oh, you're gonna get a chain too? Ooh. Man. I'm doing a bunch of things right. I'm doing a bunch of things right and it just feels wrong. The hell? That wasn't perfect, but hardly anyone is. Ugh. It'll be around 5 minutes flat entering the cave. Ugh. That doesn't feel good. Kind of like pumping up the volume here. No! What do you mean? Alright, what did I do wrong there? I'm trying to be aggressive. I got time I need to make up. What did I do wrong there? Man. Like, where was the... Like, I need like 2 more combos. Where did I need to find the combos? Sure, let's go with that. Woo! Okay! Woohoo! 8-ball corner pocket. Okay. Okay. That helped a whole lot, dude. This is not helping though. Sure. Whew. Okay. All right. So now this one's not looking to be complete trash. How about... Is that good enough? Should be. There we go.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am certainly capable of getting better than that. I mean, my run 2 time was quite a bit better than that. So, there is hope yet.
I'm ready.
Let's see. What do I do to... What crazy thing do I do to start this off? Something like that. Okay. That's fine. 14 seconds is a fine start. If I did 14 seconds the entire way, I would get like 634, 636. Ooh, huh. Okay, that was certainly not meant to be a catch. Dang it. I accidentally catch a pail in midair and make a chain. There was a different way that chain was supposed to go. Sure. Alright. More of that, please. Less of whatever that train wreck was in stage 2, and more of these 12-second times for this stage 3. More of that, please. Okay, that kind of cleaned it up. Alright. Keeping it to 14. This is keeping it to a fine pace so far. Definitely gonna be looking for opportunities to get done with it. That might have been a chance. Ugh, really? Okay. Those garbage clears will eat up so much into your times. You have such little control over when those happen. This little formation. On the right looks pretty good. Oh, that's super low. Tell me this 10 combo made up for it. Oh, that was super fragile. That one little pillar was holding up so many hopes and dreams. Let's see, can I get this? Green into a good spot. No. Okay, is that enough? Good. Good, I needed 8 lines there. I had to go big. Cannot be afraid to go big with these chains. This mid-game has absolutely been assaulting me with opponents getting very low, so I have to be prepared to go big. I would need a time like 6:45 here. For the funny thing to be done. Really? Not looking like 6:45 is going to be a thing with that stage, huh? I mean, it could still happen. I would need like 10 seconds of stage from here on out, but it could still happen. Oh, that's... that enough? Is that enough, stupid? Okay, that kind of is. Alright. Okay. Okay. There's something resembling hope here. Nice. Woo! Okay. Oh, there was certainly a risk to be had there, and I found it, I took it, and Kamek could not take it. Okay. Okay, there actually is an opportunity for a funny thing here. How about it, Bowser? You gonna be good? Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Really? I told you to be good. Why are you being so awful now?
That's how to do it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Whatever, game. Oh. What a fuddy little... What a fuddy little, duddy game. Alright, well, there's some progress, I guess. There's another 5 seconds of progress. Those Bowsers, what might have been? Who knows? Who knows what might have been? Maybe I will, give myself... Maybe I will, give myself some time next week to work on some more. So that's gonna be what I intend to do. And if you are not already following the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel, by all means join it through the link I'm putting in chat. Make sure you are watching this weekend, because we have got 6 amazing matches for you. 4 of them are going to be eliminations from the big tournament, and 2 of them are going to decide our winners' finals. So, oh boy, this is really getting to the exciting part here, dudes, and I cannot wait to see how those matches will unfold. I will be running the broadcast as usual, and I will be leading off the matches with the match I did on Wednesday against I Like Being Smart. See if there's any fun to be had in those races that were had, and then the rest of the losers bracket will. As far as round 2. Is round 2 of the losers bracket. Yeah. The rest of that round will be just as spicy, I'm sure. So be sure you are watching at twitch.tv/puzzlespeedrun all weekend, especially if you want to hear more of me. If you want to hear more of me, you want to see more great Tetris Attack play, then by all means go on over there. But for today, I think I've about had it. So that will do it for me. Until next time, everyone, be decent to each other. Later, dudes.
Dude!